everyone, welcome back on my channel. In this video I'm gonna show you some new pieces from Dior Riviera, the new summer collection. I bought an eyeshadow, a beautiful eyeshadow I have to say, and also the new Luminizer from Dior, and I'm wearing now on my face, so maybe you can catch also the color story of this new collection from Dior. There are two new beautiful eyeshadow palettes. Some of you told me that maybe the colors are just seen and some colors maybe are more autumn rather than summer. Dior Riviera palette is extra beautiful. I'm wearing now and it's particularly suitable for creating deep summer eye look. I mean some soft but intense smoky eyes look, because it has this beautiful burgundy tones that really matches the tan of your skin during summer. And then we have Eyeshadow that is more luminous and subtle in my opinion, so it has more peachy tones, more delicate tones in a way. Instead, Dior Riviera is very beautiful to achieve a more strong look. And this is the eye palette, so you see the shades are very pretty, and also the finish of these eyeshadows is very subtle, and we have a very intense matte shade that is this one. Instead, the other one has a satin finish, something like the usual satin metallic finish from Dior, I mean. The texture is very, very pretty for summer. We don't have any glitters at all in this palette. I don't see any micro glitters. This shade is particularly luminous and it's the one that I'm wearing here. Instead, this is a little bit darker rather than this, so it's a warm gold, but it's not so luminous as this tone. So the real highlighter of the palette is this one, in my opinion. And then I let you see the swatches and also the makeup look I created. So there is the second part of the video where I created this eye look, and where you can see these eyeshadows applied on the eyelid and see the real color and intensity. I filmed everything in natural light, so I'm in front of a window now and you can see the real color of this palette. So I purchased also another piece from this collection to complete the look, obviously, and it is the beautiful Luminizer. I bought this new de Riviera from Dior. It's absolutely gorgeous highlighter. The design is always amazing, but the color is super pretty because so this is the color, you see. It really gives you a very natural glow, and it really matches with your skin, so you really have this beautiful highlighting effect. I mean something like the Camellia from Chanel. So just to let you see a comparison, we have this highlighter from Dior and this is the Camellia from Chanel, the latest one. So these two, they are probably quite similar in undertone, I mean, because they are very luminous and natural. Probably Dior is supposed to be more a real highlighter. Instead, this one is supposed to be more illuminating powder, so the effect is more detectable with this Dior, even if it's very subtle. But I really love both. They are very natural in a way, but this is supposed to be more noticeable in my opinion. Now let's move to the swatches of this beautiful palette, and you can see this beautiful ivory tone. Then there is this sort of pink tone, and then we move towards brown to a burgundy shade, so a brown that is really a copper tone, and then we have this middle golden tone. So I show you the swatches. So this is a very subtle ivory shade, very luminous. Let's move to this one. This is really a little bit different from the pan. You see, it looks more pink in the pan. Instead, it's a sort of very warm toned pink brown. Let's pick this one. Such a gorgeous copper brown shade. How beautiful these three tones are together. They are such a perfect trio in my opinion. Very, very nice. Let's take this burgundy shade, very deep and rich shade, and definitely catch a different undertone and also finish. You see, this is completely matte. Instead, this one are satin. All three are satin. Instead, this is matte and very pigmented. And then this middle shade to complete the look. It is a more golden ivory, so it's a sort of golden, warm gold. You see, probably less luminous than this, so it's very gorgeous for creating a sort of gradient between the shades, and instead this one is just the luminous touch. So now let's try this one on the eye. So my intention with this palette is to create a very intense eye look, but also wearable. I mean, I'm quite pale. I try to use a darker foundation, but you know, I'm quite pale. I added a little touch of this Dior Forever light bronze shade. This is from the last collection, so this is not the new one, but I think this tone really works for me. I like to see the color if you're interested. The shade is super pretty. So this one, the other is the eyeshadow. So this is the shade. You see, very natural and also cool. I start with the one in the center, probably. So I take the sponge and take this one, and I try to apply all over my lid just to see the color. You see, this color is very natural. It gives you just wash of color, because it's probably the color of your nude eyelid, but with a hint of shimmering, not shimmering, but satin effect, I mean. So this palette is very versatile, because this nude shade, not nude but natural shade, warm toned, they are really nice to match a tan. So you see how just a little touch of this eyeshadow really just matches better my skin tone. And now let's pick this tone and give a little bit of definition. far I could remember Dune palette in a way, because they are very soft and warm shade. Overlaid it looks more orange, probably by itself it's more pink, but we have a little yellow base underneath. So now I take this color that's a little bit darker and I want to blend it a little bit, putting the darker shade here. Okay, and now I blend, giving a shape to the eye. I hope you can see that the color, once applied, it's a sort of brown smoky taupe shade. Give intensity but not so harsh. This color I think is great also applied by itself to create a smoky. And I apply a little bit underneath. So now that you created this shade underneath, you have to contour your eyes and balance a little bit more. Okay, now I take my Dior Show eyeliner Stilo. I smudge the black line. I take this illuminating shade and I place it here. It's a beautiful ivory shade, very sparkling, not sparkling, very luminous, and it really adds a luminous touch. Add it with my finger also here. You see, with your finger the effect is more metallic in a way, more intense, because you press it. Now put some mascara. This is an extra beautiful highlighter in Nude Riviera. Take it with my finger. This is the shade, see, very luminous gold shade, so pretty. Super pretty. Imagine to be also a little bit darker when you have a tan. It really gives you a very beautiful natural glow. Imagine a touch of Lisa Eldridge Songbird gloss. This is a beautiful nude pink. And I love it, the color, but I know that Peter Phillips paired strong eye look with a glossy coral lips, and they are really beautiful too. Dior Riviera has very beautiful tones also for lipstick. There are these new lip tint by Dior. We have a very wide range of colors, and someone really prefers to wear tint on the lip. I personally have a Dior tattoo that I bought probably 2 years ago. Was my Dior lip tattoo, and it's more a sort of watery effect, so it really tints your lips, and it's long wearing. I love this product just to tap it to give a little bit of color underneath and then apply probably my lipstick. So I'm not a huge fan of lipstick that really works like a tattoo on the lips, because I don't know, I love to remove easily my makeup. I don't love particularly what's really stained onto lip, I mean ink. I really don't like the really ink effect, but I love when lipstick stains a little bit onto the lips. So I don't know if I'll take the new Dior lip ink for this reason, but I know many of you love this kind of lipstick, and probably Dior really delivers good product in terms of this kind. We have also new lip oil by Dior, and a beautiful range of nail polishes, very beautiful. Dior nailed another beautiful summer collection. So thank you for watching. I hope this video could be helpful for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me also on Instagram. See you soon. Bye!